up with winners. Keep up with winners.
Yeah, we'll stick them on different things. And we are live.
Live, baby.
We is live. I done a speed test, so our test had a 2.8. That's about the best I can get out here, dude, on the upload speed. So I'm running right at the. We got some people's coming in. There's C. Jordan, Andy Pitts. Oh, there's Justin Fish and Fetish. Hello, everybody coming in. Oh, don't let me. Irvin, Dustin, the Fishing Magician, Kentucky, Vanessa Kitty, Maurice, and that other one, I don't have a clue. Y'all watch it. Catfishing with Slim. There's Jerry Evans, James Dockery, PD, Junior Proctor. We got a pile coming in, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Let's start this off by saying, God bless America, guys. God bless each and every one of you and your families. Muskrat, Downriver Fishing, Andy Pitts. I think that's a friend of yours. He called out Lucas. I don't know who he is, but he sent me a message.
Oh, that's Lucas Thompson.
Yeah, that's who that is.
Yeah, that's my buddy Lucas.
Yeah, he had me confused with numbers and symbols and whatever.
Yeah.
Team Reeling the Blues. There's Mr. Manning in the house. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Smile for selfie. Smile,
Welcome to the show, everybody. The Christmas show giveaway. Had a few friends to show up. Figured we had to give away some prizes tonight. We appreciate everybody that donated for all the Christmas prizes. We got a pile of them in here. We don't know what's in them.
There's a pile of prizes.
Yeah, we got Whisker Time Fish and Hook Catfish. I see Team Keeping It Real. He's over here. There's Muskrat, Daniel. Oh, we got a bunch of them. Appreciate everybody. KMB for coming in, chilling. Sonny Parker. Oh, Sonny had surgery, didn't he? Hey, Sonny just had surgery.
Yeah.
Sonny, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Keep back watching. But so guys, we just want to invite you into our home, into the show. We got Dieter Melhorn. We got Justin Wampus Cat. And y'all know Richard from Team Keeping It Real.
We had to have one ugly guy for the show. I'll take it. I'll take it.
There's Big Nasty in here. We got a pile, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Share if you want to share.
PD, my head is bigger. My head is bigger.
We do have some. Oh, Mr. Melhorn was on the water today.
Yes.
What'd you do?
It was good fishing until the sun came up.
Really?
Honest to God, I caught one that was right around 30. It was 52 pounds per minute. And then the battery in the scale finally died. And then I realized it wasn't. The battery is 30 pounds. But they did good. And to that duck hunter out there, I'm sorry. I thought you were fishing until my line got hung in your little duck thingies on the water. So I apologize.
So the duck looked like he was swimming
I
around.
had little cormorants. They didn't move, and then one started following my boat. Sorry about that.
Oh, Lord. That wouldn't duck come alive, did it?
Yeah, they were not happy. So,
Oh, well, tell me something. Was you catching them up in the creeks or out on Maine?
no, Main Lake. I was fishing the lower part of it down around Beaver Dam Creek, and fish were out right where it starts to slope up. And like I said, I caught them decent. I mean, I caught about 8 or 9 fish, and then sun got up and it got nice and warm, and I think I caught 1 or 2 more after that. And that was it. So I don't know. And I tried same area, tried some different areas, tried River Channel. I tried a bunch of stuff, and it just, I don't know if it's a time of day thing or not. I heard from Jeff Bandy kind of the same thing the other day when he was out, that it was nothing. And right about the time it got dark, he caught some fish for a little bit.
You know, I've been watching some videos that you think with this cold weather, but these guys are fishing at night and they catching fish. Is it because the sun's warmed the water up all day long and then they finally start turning it on right at dark because of the warmer water? Or
I don't know.
I got a buddy who fishes on Wiley night fishing. He fishes out of a boat, but he catches some big fish this time of year at night.
What was the water temperature today?
50.8. 50.8. So it's dropped a little bit. The other day I was in some 53, 54. But it's kind of dingy, kind of stained down there. It's not muddy, just a little bit of stain.
That's what it was in the tournament. What, 53, 54?
Yeah.
Question, guys. Can y'all hear us?
I
Fine.
was just getting ready to ask the same thing.
Let us know if y'all can hear us just fine. I hope so. There's a 1-2 in the house. Well, guys, first thing,
What?
Yes.
1-2 got the good fish from the boat?
yeah,
That's a good fish, guy.
yeah, that's what we was gonna give you a shout out. That's your shirt from your winnings a while back.
Thank you.
And let's see. That's yours. That's yours,
He didn't have a
and that's yours.
Thank you.
And I just appreciate everything y'all guys has helped me do in the tournament. There's something for your hat. Something for your hat. I grab them things I give them out to everybody to put on your hat. So if you ever get stranded, at least you got something to catch something with. You got a hook. You got a hook with you. I just want to thank y'all for
You're very welcome.
helping us out. Y'all, each one of you's helped me out tremendously. And I know, Dieter, you probably thought I was a stalker there when I first started contacting you and everything.
Well,
but,
once you check that with the police department, stuff, everything worked out good. So.
oh yeah, there ain't no history there, so we're good to go. Why do you say we go ahead and jump on the board and throw something up right quick as far as the first giveaway? What do y'all think? Y'all ready for some drawings? I see Glenn's in the house.
What's going on, Glenn?
That's good video, Glenn. He's on the fish the other day, wasn't he?
Glenn catches some fish.
Yeah, he sure was. All right, guys, we're gonna go for the first drawing. We're gonna reach in the pile. PD Fisherman, congratulations.
Do we have to open it and tell them what they get?
No, we're gonna reach in here and grab one out. PD Fisherman.
PD?
Let Dieter tag you. Congratulations, PD.
He's got a table full of stuff.
I can't grab it and show you, or can't turn it down because I'll screw us up big time. All right, let's go one more time. You want to spin the chat?
PD, we gave you the lightest package there was.
Glenn's catfishing adventure.
Glenn.
It's kind of funny smell to it.
It'll fit PD well.
Yeah.
Richard,
He's all doing.
you got something there for the
Glenn, this is yours, buddy.
James, I think I put my sandwich trash in this.
Okay. All right, sandwich, a little bit of sandwich trash. You mark that for Glenn. All right. Do one more, and we're gonna hear a couple funny stories if you don't mind, guys.
We've actually got a little system going here.
Yeah.
Katie Dockery. Katie Dockery. That means James, you heard James is gonna throw it in the middle of the floor and wrestle over it, won't you? Let's see. There's another package for Katie Dockery. All right, guys. Give us a funny story, one of your funniest stories on the water, Dieter.
Y'all go that way first. I gotta
Okay.
think of one.
Okay.
My duck hunter was in my head today. I'll
Okay.
think of something. That's
Okay.
gonna start talking.
Go ahead, Justin.
Funny story. All right, I got a good story. When we first started trying to catch big catfish, back when you could go to the re-diversion canal in Santee and catch them, my dad, he was one of those people that you kept everything you caught, you know, I mean, it didn't matter how big it was. So we go to Santee with some guys from the fire department, and they were saying, Louis, you've got to get you some bait casters. My dad's old country guy, he was like, I ain't finding them stupid bait casters and bass fishermen use it. I got these Zebco 808s and they will haul in anything. So he got some Zebco 808s and put 200-pound test on them. Clothes on them. And we go down on the re-diversion canal and set up and get a big run within the first 30 minutes, man. It hammered it out of stand. He picked that rod up, set the hooks back when we were using kale hooks. And that the inside of that reel pulled out of the case, and that thing went and knocked every eye off that rod. Swear to God. And my daddy bashed that thing on the ground about 20 times. There's me and my little brother and my dad sitting there, so there's 6 rods. He walked around and picked up every rod and bashed them on those rod stands, slung them in the lake, and we went to Hills Landing. We all came home with 65.
He busted all of us.
Busted everyone. We never used that because you're in catfish.
That's gonna be hard to top.
Hey, Kentucky Catman's in the house.
You got a little crowd.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's K&B, Daniel, Ishmael, Bill of Rice. Hey, Bill of Rice, contact me, my friend. Contact me. We got something for you. Wampus Cat actually donated something for one big drawing. And we'll do that close to the end of the show. We'll set this down here out of the way. Let's do another drawing right quick, guys. Now, nobody knows what's in these packages. I loaded bags and sealed them off, and
Except for PD.
except for PDs. We could tell by the smell of that one what it was going to be.
Peter's sub and
Yeah.
Richard's old perk.
There you go. There we go.
PD would feel out of place if it didn't smell.
Maurice Gasson. Make sure everybody that wins tonight, make sure that you contact me with your mailing address, your name and your mailing address, so we can get your prize out to you. I'm gonna have to take a loan out to mail all this stuff. Maurice, here we go. We got you set up, my friend.
Remember, if you want to win, you got to be in chat.
And you gotta be active.
Be active, exactly.
The more you chat, the better chance you got to win.
There you go. Here we go. Joe Buck, 66. Joe Buck, 66. There you go, my friend. You got this one, or did you just do one?
I got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Guys, this is just our way
What's
showing
that?
appreciation for your supporting the channel, supporting the show, supporting each one of our channels. Without y'all, our channels would, we'd suffer. Make sure you share the love, share the bait, and watch the video. There's Patrick Warren in here. Keith Smart. There's Twerking Monkey. Here we go. Around and around she goes, and where she stops. Oh, Kentucky Catman. Kentucky Catman. We got you set up, my friend. Kentucky Catman. Well, that finger's over here's on a roll, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Now, y'all's name ain't spelled right on it.
Oh, okay. Well, how in the world am I supposed to do this? I gotta figure this chick can scratch out, don't I? All right. We need a daggone story.
I'm trying to think of something.
I'll tell you one time I was on Wiley and we got out there early that morning. It was about 6 o'clock that morning. And we put in at T-Bones. We run all the way up to South Point and the motor shut off on my boat. And we could not get it to start. We killed the battery, took the trolling motor battery, we hooked it to it, tried to get it start, still wouldn't start. So finally, instead of killing the motor to the trolling motor, we put the trolling motor back on the trolling motor, and we trolled from South Point to Mills Creek, trolling, just trying to get back to the ramp. And I turned around and looked down and noticed that the kill switch was off. Push the kill switch back up, switch battery, motor fired right up.
You put a kill switch
It
up.
took forever to troll.
Oh.
Like it took a while.
Oh. That's a long one. That's a long one.
I thought of a recent one.
Let her ride.
When we were down at the coast last week, we were, I don't know if any of y'all ever fished Myrtle's Inlet, but it's a bunch of different little creeks down there. And we went up into one of them, Oats Creek, which is a common one down there. And going into it, there's a shallow place. And you get up and you make a hard left turn. There's a big shoal that comes out. and it was high tide. Tide was high. I mean, it was a high tide. Barely any grass sticking out. We go up in there and we start catching the hound out fish. Tide makes a turn, starts falling. We're catching fish, trout, redfish, flounder. Water, you can watch it on the grass, just boom, going down. What we were casting into is nothing but shell. I said, we need to get out of here, Grayson. I said, that piece there at the end's going to be tough to get out.
It disappeared quick.
We come flying out, and I've always run my down scan because that's real accurate on how deep the water is. And I'm looking at the line on the graph and watching it, and I'm like, I remember coming up here, and I'm running the numbers in my head, how deep the water was when we came in and how much it had fallen.
Uh-oh.
And we come flying into that. You got to really hug the bank. Well, I didn't hug the bank.
Uh-oh.
And I'm watching it, and it on the down scan, it's just going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And I'm running the motor, trimming it up as we come into it, and I felt the boat hitting on, and I was like, and that's just kind of roll, boom, and the motor wasn't all the way up. And Grayson, we're like, I said, we hit, and he's looking at it, he said, I can see shells. I said, yeah, it's shallow. And I sat there and I knew how to get out of it. And he's sitting there and he's embarrassed because there's some other guys fishing. He's 12 and he's embarrassed, And I said, you're gonna have to get out and push. You okay with that? He goes, yeah. He said, you want me to take my shoes off? Yeah, he takes his boots off, starts pulling his pants legs up. And I said, son, I'm proud of you. I said, you ain't got to do that. I said, I trimmed the motor because it was just the foot of the motor was catching.
Right.
And because that boat will float in that much water. And I took the net and we did a push pole out of it. So,
he was willing to jump in there.
He was ready to get into the water, and I said, all you got to do is just push this right over there. We put like 30 feet from where there's.
But he was embarrassed and mad. He probably could have pushed you that far.
He was going to do it that. But yeah, you got to watch that. No matter how good the fish are, you got to get out of some of them places down there. It's a different world.
I did get stuck on Wiley. You remember back over in Willows Creek, there used to be a little pool until they built all them houses in there and dredged all that out. You used to push through a little narrow spot, and then it opened up probably 80 foot around, nice pool. I had an old Glastron trout with a 90 horse Chrysler on the back of it. Doug had coolers full of food and drinks, planned on spending the weekend, but I dropped my daughter off at her mother's, and I thought, I'm just going to go on down here and start now. Back before cell phones, back before pagers. I pushed through there, set up, anchored down, and guess what? They dropped the water in Wiley. I couldn't get out. Nobody knew I was back there. I spent all weekend. Sunday morning, they stopped and held the water, and I was still had to get out of the boat and push it back up through them shallows. And mucky
mess.
And when I got back to South Point Boat Landing, there sat the police, my daddy. They was out looking for me. They had done search Wiley, but if you didn't pull back there and look directly back up in there, you'd have never seen me.
So that's the thing at the coast. You run up on something at low tide, well, you wait about 3 hours and you can get back out of it.
Right.
You may run Lake Wiley or Fishing Creek or wherever. You don't know when it's coming back up.
Yeah, and see, we hadn't had no rain, and they'd held the water, so I didn't think nothing about it. All week long they'd held the water, but yeah.
I did that in the back of South Fork. As many times I've been back there, this past summer I took off running back there the same path I always go. And right before we get to the back, my boat made a dead stop. Like, wow,
dude, the South Fork has filled in. And you guys that fish the South Fork River and running up in there, you need to check the lake level before you go.
Yes.
And you need to get it up on plane and do not look at your
No.
Because there's a section up there around Paradise Point that is silted in a bunch. It used to be
last summer.
Yeah,
done a lot.
There used to be a 6-foot ditch up there, and run, and now it's about 2 feet when you go up there. You gotta be on plane and humming. So.
And used to back up Paradise Point. That's where my grandfather and them all had a cabin, and we'd go down there and fish. And Papa didn't have but one eye and missing fingers. from a kid that's playing with a dynamite cap like firecrackers, lost an eye and fingers, but he had like tunnel vision. Through that one eye, I was like looking through a tube. Well, he took all his fishing rods and he put umbrella handles on them with hooks. So if they got jerked out, they'd hang on something. Well, I inherited one of them, and it was one of the Zebco 33s that had the ball in it.
Oh, okay.
Old rascal. And Papa been dead for years. Me and Buddy went out there, right out from South Point, sat right out there next to the Wildlife Club where the channel comes back around, sat right on the channel, throwed up the shallows and off in there. I pulled Papa's rod out. I had a brim head, probably about half the size of your hand. Hooked that thing on a big old Kell hook, biggest Kell hook I could find. Right about to throw it, throw rod and reel and all right off in the daggum 40 foot of water. I said, well, I guess Papa wanted that when I fished for 2 hours. That rod's gone. I said, well, Papa, you wanted that one. You got it back, buddy. All right.
I was actually a little bit worried that day.
Oh, yeah.
A buddy of mine, Chris, was with me, and we, it was dead stop. I was like, man, I've run this track since last summer. I've come here so many times, which it had been a few months since I've been down there. And we had, you remember that bad flooding we had where the water was up to the bridge? And I think that kind of changed it a lot.
He can change that little bitty channel.
We thought we
there.
were going to have to get out. And pushed the boat off, but luckily I trimmed the motor up and I hammered down first.
I've seen them run up on the sandbar down there like that.
Yeah.
Lake be down like that, and they go over to party on that sandbar, and it's usually going way back here on it. No. And some of them big old party boats, it takes a lot of people in a couple boats hooking up to them to get these suckers off that sand. Yeah.
How about let's do something from Rod Hall?
All right. We can do that. Doc Lane.
Doc.
Are you kidding?
Doc. Congratulations, Doc.
I heard Doc was a Rod Hall. Maybe that fit him good.
Doc.
Out the Rod Hall fishing on Facebook and tell him you want something on Patriot Catfishers of America, and she'll take care of you.
Congratulations, Doc. Thank you for showing support to the show, man.
You want just keep up.
Yes. All right, guys, let's do another drawing. What do you see? Muskrat Adventures. Muskrat Adventures. I know who that is for. All right, Muskrat, we got you. I just got a little bit of a rattle to it. Muskrat Adventures, Roger. We got you right here, buddy. Congratulations, Roger.
The more you chat, the
No.
more you got a chance to win.
Yes, sir.
I know y'all ain't gonna be quiet. Get to talking it up in there.
Yeah. Joey Kirby. Joey Kirby. We got you set up right here, Mr. Kirby. Thank you for coming in and supporting our channel, my friend. We got you set up. Everybody, make sure you send me your mailing address at 704-600-8369, or you can hit me up on Messenger. Either way, we good to go. Chat it up, guys. We got 60 people in here tonight.
Good little show.
Yep. Good little show. Woo! Junior War Scout. Junior War Scout.
I know that thing's rigged.
Yeah, he got a shirt coming. You got a shirt here. Do I need to send his shirt with you?
Yeah,
Okay, here you go.
Oh, here. You take that. Son. Here, put that there.
Yeah, we know we got you. Appreciate you, Junior, coming in here.
You can contact me because I need some waypoints from his old depth finder so I can add them.
So, okay.
Uh-oh.
So let me tell you how this works. My brother's just really getting into catfish, which we both grew up on the lake. We
Right.
always lived been on the lake, whether it was crappie fishing or catfishing. Now, we never really caught big catfish. 4 or 5 pound channel cat was a big fish to us back then.
That's
But
a good
about
channel.
8 or 9 years ago, I started watching Dieter and Jeff's videos, and I was like, there's no way there's fish in the lake like that. And they wasn't real big fish. I think it was a couple big fish, but that made me want to go after big ones. So I started going after big ones. Well, now in the last couple of years, Junior's decided he wants to start targeting bigger fish. So, and he's like, I'm not spending all this money you guys do. So
Right.
when I update something of mine, I give him my old stuff. So the first sonar
But now rephrase that, because just because it's older don't
There's
mean
nothing
it's
wrong.
nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. Like when I had a Minn Kota co-pilot, I upgraded to the iPilot. So I give that to him. Unit size, I went to a bigger screen. I give him my old unit.
Right.
Well, when I give him my old unit, I had waypoints on there. He was like I guess he thought it was being sneaky. Like, are you gonna take them off? I was like, no, I'm gonna leave them on there. He thought he had it made. He thought he had all my fishing holes where I've been catching these big fish on Wiley. Come to find out, it ain't bait holes. It ain't fishing holes. What it is a lot of times if I mark a big fish, and I don't know if you do this, but I'll mark that fish when I get over top of him, and then sometimes I'll try to see if I can catch a fish. Like I'll anchor up from him, throw back to the waypoint,
Right.
how many feet I am from it. So
it ain't a place, it's a fish.
it's a fish. I mark a fish there. I know where all my spots are. I don't need to mark my spot.
So he's riding out there looking for a spot, and it was a fish.
He's like, well, I fished this waypoint here and I didn't catch anything. I'm like, that was probably 3 years ago.
Well, Sam's watching us tonight.
Sam.
Yeah. So she checking up on him.
I can tell you
He's
now,
here at the house with us.
if she gets on my boat, we always catch a fish.
She's flathead woman, isn't she?
I'd be willing to say probably 8 out of 10 times that she gets on my boat, we catch one over 40.
Oh, I hear you.
I'll be trying to get her.
She'd be on the boat all the time.
I try to get her fish tournaments with me, but she can't never get off work. So
That's like that tournament we fished on Wiley, and you was FaceTiming her.
yeah.
She told me it was. She said, "Y'all get out of my flathead hole." I said, "What's she time? She know where we are." And she knew exactly. Y'all get out of my hole.
She knew exactly where we was. Seen the background.
Crazy catfishing. Crazy catfishing. Congratulations, my friend. We got you hooked up. Make sure you send me y'all's information. Woo, appreciate y'all coming in and watching and supporting the channel. Everybody, if you're not supporting anybody in here that's in chat, make sure you check out their channel, share a little love. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go. Mr. Sun.
Those are Adolf Surplus.
There we go. Taking drag fishing. He's doing, yeah, I think he's doing a channel. Congratulations coming in. Appreciate you supporting our channel. We got you set up. That's a full bag. Make sure you contact. My number is 600-8369. Area code 704-600-8369. You can text me at that number or message me through Messenger off of Facebook with your information, please. And try, guys, that if you don't have your name on your channel, please put your name on that so I'll know who this is with your channel name. All right, who else we got here? Oh.
I'm gonna do it while you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, for all y'all who like catching catfish or just hearing catfish stories like we've been sharing here tonight, if you want to read a good book, a buddy of mine's the author of this book. It's probably on there backwards. It's Deep Water. You can get it off of Amazon. I think it's like $14-15. This is a really good read. He's got good fishing stories in there, and he's also got some great tips from anglers around here on how to catch big catfish. And there's also some people in here that you might know. You find it. Yeah, we'll find it now.
Oh, you got the heat on you.
Oh, here we go. There's even some stuff in here with Jeff Manning, Reeling in the Blues.
There you go.
Let's see that picture.
Amazon.
That was a good picture.
I think you took that picture. Amazon, Deep Waters. Y'all check it
And
out.
I'm gonna take a picture of the book and the title and put it on my fishing page. That way you'll have it and find it and know where to get it.
Yeah, I'll do that too. When you take that, send that picture to my phone. We'll share it all around and get
The
it out
author of
there.
that book, he's also a catfisherman, so it's not like someone's trying to write a book and explain what we do. This guy, he's hands-on. That's what he does.
He's a chaplain, right? Southeast, yeah.
Kentucky Fins Chaser. Kentucky Fins Chaser. Thank you, my friend, for coming in and joining us in the show. We appreciate your support. Setting hook and crossing eyes. Setting hook and crossing eyes. Here we go.
I like that name.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. There's a bunch of good names in here. Congratulations, everybody. Woo! Hey, we still got a few more left in here. Let me grab them and roll them over. James Dockery. James Dockery. Thank you, James. Now you got one and Katie's got one. Here we go. I don't want to repeat. Give me names. I'm looking at Whisker Time Fishing.
Don't have that.
Okay, Whisker Time Fishing. Mark, you know my address or my number. Get a hold of me. We got you set up, my friend. No, I know what that is. That can't be you. That was one you get. Whisker Time Fishing. Thank you, my friend.
That's a lot of presents. It's already been given away.
Yeah. I said I'm going to take a loan out just to ship all this stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That one has a Rubik's Cube in it.
Oh, let's see here. Twerking Monkey. Twerking Monkey. There you go. Thank you for your support, Twerking.
He's not talking about you, Turner. I told him you was a no-no.
He's a no-no.
No, but Mark,
Hey.
you said Mark Turner. He's like, is he you talking about me, Patriot? No, we talking about you, Turner.
I got a funny story for everybody.
That's let her roll.
He said, Mark. So I'm talking to James this morning.
Oh,
And I called Richard and they're on the job and he's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm headed over here to Waco to get that stuff that James wanted me to get for you and Dieter.
I said, what are you talking about for me and Dieter?
I said, y'all gonna dress up like elves.
Now he's saying it as serious as a heart attack. There's no kidding. Like he's being serious about this.
Mark bust out laughing about died. Y'all gonna be elves on the show.
He said, I'm heading over here to get the Santa Claus suit for Dieter and the elf suit for you. For tonight's show.
And I was disappointed when I showed up and it wasn't here.
I called Dieter. He was on the lake. I said, what are you doing? I said, nothing. I'm gonna get y'all suits for tonight.
There ain't no way I'm getting no tights.
what's up, 777? Appreciate you coming in, guy.
Good crowd. Good crowd.
Yep. You got 63 in here. Is that what you're showing? Sometimes
66.
66.
Yep.
See, the numbers get off somehow sometimes.
Yours may like lock up on that thing, and
I think they
usually
do.
on the phone it stays a little more.
Right.
Do the next one on Rod Hall.
Next one on Rod Hog. All right. We'll do that. Patrick Warren.
Patrick Warren. Look on Facebook. Rod Hog Fishing. Reach out to him. Tell him you want something on Patriot Catfishers of America.
Tell everybody what Rod Hog is.
Rod Hog is a apparel company. She sells apparel.
And it's a neat product. Very neat product. Kentucky Catfishing. Kentucky Catfishing. Yeah, Kentucky Catfishing. Contact me. There you go. Congratulations, everybody. We whittling it down, getting it narrowed down to a few. We appreciate everybody coming in. We really do. We appreciate everybody's support. Each one of you coming in there, giving us watch time, giving us thumbs up on our channel. And even if you give us a thumbs down, at least you watch it, give us our time, give us our minutes. All righty, my friend. Here we go. Daniel Ishmael. Daniel Ishmael. That got a little weight to it right there. Daniel, same information. Contact me, my friend, and we'll get you set up. There's fishing and stuff in here tonight. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah.
You got one writing the names down. The other one here gets presents.
Oh, he's trying to guess what's in it.
That thing's heavy. What you put in there?
All right, Dieter, we need another story.
4-ounce sinkers. 4-ounce sinkers. don't know what that is.
Hey, now tell them what's in there. There's all kinds of stuff, got stuff in there. And everybody that sent in your presents and stuff to go out, I want to give you a big thank you. We couldn't have done this without your help. It's gone a long ways, and that's what I want this channel to stay, is each one of us supporting each other. We got you back. We're gonna watch your videos. Yeah, some of them we might like better than other ones, but we're gonna give you watch time. We're gonna give you thumbs up, and we're gonna share your stuff. And we're gonna keep it as a family. And as long as we can do that, that's the way I want this channel and this show to stay.
And I agree 100%. And that brings me to a good point on my stories. I see, was it Dustin that was sitting here saying, tell a Roundhill story? I thought of a Roundhill story. Can't tell it on the family channel. I thought of my 2 or 3 fishing stories. We can't tell them on the family channel. So I'm trying to think of something that's PG friendly to where I've done something stupid. And running the boat on the sandbar is the best thing I can come up with so far. I'm gonna think of something.
It's like my dad's story. It's probably the only PG story ever with Louis Ledford.
Yeah. Yeah.
For y'all that don't know Roundhill, Ron Howard, not Ron Howard from Opie, but Ron Howard, legendary catfisherman. I think I don't know how many 3rd place finishes he had in the Cabela's King Cat.
He's even won them.
And he won one, ironically, the year after he lost his wife, who had fished all those tournaments with him
Okay.
and had all those close finishes, just real close finishes. And then he finally won one, and it was the year after he lost Shelley, which is ironic that it happened that way. But Ron's a great guy. He's full of life, as full of life as you can get, and usually full of some whiskey too. And that's usually where the stories kind of can't be told anymore, because he's an interesting character if you ever got to meet him.
Man knows how to catch big fish.
He does.
When
Lives
it
down on
matters.
Santee.
There's a lot of good, I tell you, there's a lot of good guys. We used to use one down there, Earl, that used to be the game warden down there on Santee. He's a little bitty short guy, wears thick bottle glasses. He took us out, and wasn't nobody on the lake catching fish. And we met him the first time. He come down there to the dock with this big old basket covered up. Couldn't see what was in it. Didn't know what was in it till we got out on the lake. We was the only boat coming in with catfish. We'd fill up a cooler. That's one thing I like about Earl. He'd take one cooler. Once you fill it up, the fishing trip's over. It don't matter if you done it in 30 minutes or 8 hours.
Yeah.
He wouldn't take all he didn't believe in over harvesting the catfish. Now that was the first time I seen people hit a catfish in the head with a bat. He'd break. Wow! I said, Lord have mercy, he done. And that's what he done. He said it ain't melting my ice. He said they wiggle, they melt my ice. And but now you talking about a little raptor. They called him Copperhead. He was chasing some poachers down there on Santee in the backwoods. They started shooting at him. He was shooting back. He said when he fired that's when they carried the old 357s. He said when he fired that rascal, he felt it hit his leg, and it was a copperhead he was standing beside. So when he fired that gun, that copperhead buried up in his leg.
Now that reminds me of the fishing story.
There we go. Here we go. Oh, I gotta stand up.
Back when they used to have one of the overnight tournaments, I forget which one it was on Wiley. I went running wet South Fork, fishing it by myself. Got up there, got anchored up, getting ready to move. It's dark, and as I go to pull on the back anchor rope, I see a snake tail go down underneath the back of the boat.
Not me.
And all I could see was black. I get the anchor in, get the front one in. I'm sitting there going, the snake's in the boat. I said, I got an idea. There's a little drain hole in the floor that goes up underneath the back deck. I said, I'll poke in there and he'll come flying out. I go taking a rod, shoving around in there, and nothing comes out. I said, well, he's coiled up in the corner now.
Yeah.
You know he ain't coming. So I had to make a decision. I was like, we got another hour or two of fishing. Start the motor, take off down the lake. I'm trying to run down the South Fork. Y'all know how that is.
Oh,
at
yeah.
night. You got to kind of pay attention to what you're doing. And I'm trying to drive, look back. And by the time I look back, and his head is sticking up. He's like up onto the transom of the boat, kind of going toward the out part. And it's, I'm running. I'm like, man, if I leg come off the throttle, and I'm trying to grab a rod, drive a boat, not hit the shallow water buoys, and end up slapping at him with the rod. And it turned out it was just a black snake.
Yeah.
But it went out of the boat, and luckily went straight out the back. As far as I know, it went out the back of the boat. It was gone. And that was interesting to say the least. When all you see is a black tail, the good thing is in our lakes, we don't have water moccasins that far north, so it's safe. But still,
yes, we do.
We're gonna get to the water moccasin debate here.
Hey, no, I will show you a picture of one about 3.5 to 4 foot long in my dredge right over here in Kings Mountain. I will show you the picture of it. That big around.
I want to see a picture of it.
I will show you a picture. A monster freaking cottonmouth. I promise you.
This far north.
This far north. They all over Keys Mountain. I promise you. That son of a gun was in my dredge when I went down there to pick it up, and there's a rubber damper on my dredge that knocks the water down.
We've got to have a bet now. We've got to have a bet to
Okay.
get something around here. We got to go this summer when it warms up.
Oh, I'll take you to
We
Perfect
will
Creek.
have a cottonmouth snake hunt. And we will find one and catch it. We're gonna set parameters for this.
Do you know that that's one of the most poisonous snakes in North America?
Nope.
That's a
It's
venom.
the second most poisonous in North
But the
Carolina.
venom is different than a rattlesnake venom.
Yeah.
The venom of that snake will turn your blood into jail.
Yeah, we gotta set up parameters for it. We gotta have so many days to find a cottonmouth in Gaston County.
Okay.
This will be a video. This is a great video here. We will go on a hunt. We will catch it, and I got a herpetologist that will positively identify it.
When you grab a hold of it, he opens that mouth. There's no denying. I promise you.
Oh yeah, they're easy to
Now
tell.
my buddy was dredging up above me, and he's done got a pretty good hole. It's down about 6 foot. He's diving, and he done seen a snake there the day before, and he run him off. And there's some good water snakes over there. We know the water snakes. You can tell them when they swim on top of the water, their body's on top of the water. Cottonmouth is submerged. I'm game. Or the other way around.
That is not a cottonmouth.
Yeah, he got a story
I'm all
for
in on
that.
that one.
I'm game catch poison snake.
Yeah,
I'm about to see me in prison.
yeah. But
Working monkey, it is not happening.
what
Not
he say?
happening. He said Richard would take that bet. No.
But my buddy was dredging in that hole, and he kept hearing this frog. And he just come up out of the hole, was standing there in water about this deep. And there was that frog sitting on top of the surface of water. He said, well, I just reached over and I was going to pick him up. Well, big old bullfrog. He said, he got right there to grab him. He come up. The reason that frog was hollering was because that big old snake had a hold of that frog. He grabbed snake, frog, and all. And Mike's a little bitty rascal, does not like snakes. He flipped that snake over there, runs up that truck, and I thought he was going to tear the cattle gate down, getting out of there.
We need to do that. We need to have a snake hunt for a cottonmouth.
I'm telling you, I can take you to my creek that I dredge in. There's bukus of them. I quit dredging the hole that big one was in because I couldn't get my dredge out. Normally, I get in the water, take it apart, piece by piece, makes it easier on me. No, I threw the rope around the motor and drug that some gun up. When I flipped the mat up, he was laying in the dredge. What'd he do? He run back in the daggum hose of my dredge. I thought, oh my God, I got to get this thing out of here. I said, well, maybe the pump's still primed from when I was dredging. And it was. I fired it up and it shot his tail right out the back of the dredge. What did he do? He swam right back underneath the dredge. I said, oh, hell, I can't get in the water. I can't get in the freaking water to get it out. So I lassoed the motor, hooked it to the trailer, and drug that thing up through the woods. And they was little bitty water snakes on my dredge that rode to the top of the hill. That 40 cal made waste of them pretty quick. But yeah.
So you're not in on the snake hunt then? You're not on the
I'm
snake
good.
If I would have walked down there and seen that snake, I would have said, nope, not taking her. I went back home.
And when I had my phone in my hand and my pistol on my side, and I was trying to get a hold of the pistol, and that son of a gun, time I got a hold of the pistol, I didn't care. I was going to blow holes in the dredge. I didn't care. I could patch him holes. There ain't no doubt about that. But
As long as we don't As long as it ain't illegal, don't put me in jail. I'll catch it.
Yeah, no doubt. You got to tell that story after the camera's off because you can't legally tell it now.
Protected, I'll catch it.
Yeah.
We had a black snake get in our house. It's been 6-7 years ago. How I got in the house, I have no idea. But I was working out of town, fixing to come back home from out of town. The wife calls me. She's like, "There's a big black snake in the kitchen. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do." So I call my neighbor over there, and my neighbor comes over to see if he can get it out of there. And he's like, "I ain't messing with that thing." And the wife's like, "What do I do?" I said, "I don't know, but you better get rid of it because I ain't coming home till it's gone." I said, "I'll stay up here."
You didn't leave your wife with the snake, did you?
She's screaming at me, "What do I do?" I said, "Throw the phone in the kitchen." She said, "Throw the phone in the kitchen." I said, "I'm going to tell you to get out of there." I said,
I don't think it works too good.
Here's the deal, folks. If a mouse can get in your house, so can a snake.
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly.
And it's usually around your pipes where it can be. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get a mouse, a snake can get in there if he so chooses.
So get that good urethane spray foam because snakes and mice do not like chewing through that stuff. A snake won't chew through it, but
Put steel wool in.
yeah, steel wool.
Steel wool ahead.
Yes.
Here, I got a good snake story I can tell on here. So I was about 18. I've had snakes forever. And I had a albino Burmese python. She was about 115 pounds, big snake, 12 foot long.
God.
And I was working for a buddy of mine drilling wells, and we were at Balls Creek up above Taylor's. And I didn't have a cell phone, but my boss did. The phone rings. It was my dad. He said, "Let me talk to Justin." He said, "What's wrong?" He said, "He's out here working on the well rig." He said, "You tell him he's got an hour to get his little ass home and get this snake." So I called Dad. "What's up?" He said, "That big white snake of yours has got out of that cage in your room and it's wrapped around a toilet." And he said, "If you ain't home in an hour, I'm going to show you what a hose is used for." We get home and he had a garden hose at the bathroom, and he had opened the door up and whacked that snake in the head and shut the door. Now, we ain't talking about a little snake. Her head was that big, and she sounded like a bull.
Oh,
Man.
yes, and then
Yeah, and I was like, "Daddy, I ain't going in there. She'll kill me." He said, "I'm going to kill you if you don't get that." So I got bit about 6 times trying to get that snake out of there. I mean, when those big snakes bite you, they bite you.
they bring blood.
Albino Burmese.
Wow.
She was huge. Yeah. I was more scared of my daddy than I was that snake.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm going to kill you, snake, if you don't get in there and get her."
Oh, there we go.
Spinning again.
We got a few more to get rid of. Dustin Smith. Send me your mailing address, my friend. We got a package for you right here. Dustin Smith. Make sure you send me your stuff. We got one more. And then we got the big,
Jack,
yes,
there's a Barbie in here.
a Barbie.
There's a Barbie.
That was one of Dave's Barbie floats.
Just making sure.
Yeah, one of Dave's Barbie floats. I need to make some of them for giveaway just for giggles. That would be good. Jared Nance. Contact me. Thank you for playing and watching the show and giving us support. It means a lot to us, guys. It really does. We had a pile of them.
What is that over there? Is there another one?
No, that was somebody's last week. They hadn't contacted me.
Oh,
Who was it? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's already won.
Guys, I'm re-spinning. I'm trying not to repeat the names, so when it keeps coming up with names instead of one, and I'm not able to take the names out.
is that 82 word? Yeah.
Big C Catfishing. Congratulations, my friend. That's a heck of a package. Thank you, Wampus Cat, for donating that to the cause.
That thing's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Got crappy jigs, bobbers, all kind of different kind of jigs and hooks. And,
Bunch of stuff from Dale's Tackle.
you know, I still got one of these plastic things in there. Them old hook removers. Them old things still work good sometimes, don't they? When you got one down deep, you reach in there, just pop it and twist it.
Big C, you get a credit box.
That's
Good to see you get a graphic box. All right. Everybody, I want to thank y'all for coming in. One thing I do want to bring up, we do appreciate you playing and coming in. Make sure all of you send your information in to me. Make sure you get it pretty quick so we can get it out to you. I doubt you'll get it before Christmas with all the stuff going on, but we'll have it in the mail in the next couple of days. Hey, Keith Smart. I talked to the man from the Honor Guard, and next year's tournament, which is right around the corner, he asked me if we make a donation to him, could he put that money in an account and use it to go towards next year's wreaths across America. Guys, we wasn't able to hit the 5,000 wreaths for the cemetery. We got 2,000, but last year they only got 178.
Oh, really?
So we went from 178 to 2,000 wreaths for our veterans. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. And he wanted to know if he could use that money for that. And I said, of course, these guys would be honored that any money that we raise that would go to honor our fallen veterans. What do you think?
Absolutely.
There you go. So something else. Oh, I got shirts. And I want to talk to y'all about the shirts. I can sell them for $30 a piece. That's mailed. There will be a $5 profit for that. And I was going to donate the $5 that would be the profit to the Honor Guard. So if y'all think that that y'all could do that, phone number 704-600-8369. You can message me there or on Facebook Messenger.
704
8369.
600.
Yeah, 600-8369. Dieter's putting it up for you guys. There you go. Appreciate that, Dieter. I mean, I know $30 is a lot for a shirt, but that is mailed to you. We know that it costs around $4 to mail a shirt. The wife and stuff mail shirts and stuff all the time, so it's around $4, $4.50, something like that. So that right there will give 75309 KMB. You know, that was my junior high school, Southwest Junior High School, with 704-867-5309.
Yep.
And Nantucket done it, and they come give us a concert for doing that because
that's where I'm in junior high.
Yeah. Southwest. I went there the first 3 years it was built.
Is it still open?
Yep. But everybody, we do appreciate it. If you do want some shirts, please let me know. I can order them 1 on 2, 10, don't matter. Please let me know. Let me know your size. And like I said, all profits go to our military honor guard here in Gaston County.
Boot cut. Redneck.
What's he doing?
Mark and KB been giving him a hard time the whole show.
Oh,
Apple bottom jeans.
I can't help y'all boys wear skinny jeans.
No, not the skinny jeans. Everybody, we appreciate you coming into the show.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and God bless. God bless America. And we'll see y'all next week. Well, no, next week will be Christmas.
Yeah.
So it'll be after Christmas before we see you. So make sure next Monday, check out Lyle, Catfish Weekly.
I will be on there. It's gonna be a battle royal.
Yeah,
And it's
I'll be in that one.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be one worth watching because I made Lyle promise that we can go head to head.
about some stuff. And
That's gonna be a good show.
He said he's gonna go head to head. I guess he'll take a value before the show starts.
I
So,
didn't
yeah.
did he say anything
They was
about it
saying-
Monday night?
Yeah,
They was
he did.
saying
Okay.
y'all was gonna be disputing trailering.
Yeah.
There was a few different
Fish
things.
limits.
Fish
It's all
limits.
tournament talk. It's all
Yeah.
tournament talk. And we've got Lyle who fishes tournaments, and we got me who's never fished a tournament in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a bunch of
Hang on,
arguments
Tom.
for
Let
that.
me tell you something about Peter. He don't fish a lot of tournaments. When he does fish tournaments, he usually takes money home.
I'm in the top 20 every time.
If he comes to the scales, he coming to the scales loaded today.
In all seriousness, it's going to be about some things that I hope we got a lot of positive stuff going on with tournaments, a lot of positive changes. A few more I think will be good for the sport, especially with the popularity going on. Many people, as we got on the water, you know what it's like on Wiley now before tournament. You get 70 boats showing up for a tournament, all 70 of them's out there fishing all week long. So we need some positive stuff, conservation-wise and everything else, because
Lyle said it will be fun.
oh, he's in the house.
He's
Lyle's
been
in there.
listening.
Sorry, I missed the show. I was doing the train ride Monday night, so I missed the show. Didn't get to jump in. So I'm
That's
looking
definitely
forward
gonna be a good one.
Yeah, definitely be a good
It'll
one.
be fun.
Well, and it's going to answer probably a lot of questions that people have or concerns that people have. Then this way, both of y'all give you two different points of view, and it will probably
Right one
answer
and
a lot
wrong.
of.
We'll have the right and wrong point of view. I'll have the right one. Lyle will have the wrong one.
Oh, see that.
He got to talk on Monday night, so now I get to like poke him a little bit. Now it'll be informative. It'll be good. I
Yes.
think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Get some good stuff out there on the table to talk about.
And it probably will bring up some questions that a lot of people have not even thought about until y'all start poking a little bit at different subjects. Then everybody saying, well, you know, he's right.
And like it always goes, somebody will come into the chat with something we haven't thought about that will give some, something else to think about. Because there's a lot of stuff here a lot of good stuff can happen.
Yes. So Monday night, 8 Eastern time, 7 Central. Dieter and Lyle, head to head. We'll see how it goes, guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming in. Enjoy your prizes. Get your information to me, or I'll donate it to the kid down the road. Good night, y'all.
Yeah.